So this is my Ludwig thermogloss set. It's late 70s, 6-ply, blue and olive badge. It's a 14, 16, 18, 24. I have a bunch of thermogloss drums. I have more pieces to this set. I don't typically use them all at the same time. I have another 13-inch rack tom for it. I have a 15-inch rack tom for it. And I have another bass drum, another 14 by 24. I have them all, but I never use them all at once. I did set up a double bass set once for fun. Maybe I'll pop in a picture somewhere of it. It looked really cool. Like it was, and it's fun to play. I'm just not a huge double bass player anymore. So I just scaled it back down again. But it looks really like a Bill Ward setup from back in the day. It's really cool and comfortable to play. But like I said, where I don't play a lot of double bass, it doesn't make sense to have a double bass set up all the time. I do occasionally just to play around with once in a while. So this set has tons of mojo. It's a player's set. It needs a restoration. But I like player sets, and I've probably said it in other videos. I'm not into the collector grade stuff. That's just not my thing. I like stuff I can play and enjoy and not worry about affecting the value at all. Not that I abuse them or damage them or anything like that, but that's just what I like. And you'll see a theme with these videos that a lot of configurations are the same. You know, usually a 13, 14-inch rack tom, the 2 floor toms, and the 24. I started out on a little 4-piece MIJ set I got in, I think around 1984 when I was 13. I used my Christmas money to buy it off of my friend's brother. And I've been hooked ever since. And I'll pop in a picture of that as well. You know, so I scaled up in the 90s. I had a double bass set, and I was playing a lot of like metal and stuff like that, thrash, and actually probably early in the 90s, probably like late 80s to mid 90s. I had a big double bass set, and I played a lot of thrash like Slayer and original thrash bands and stuff like that. But I've kind of come back to my roots of the hard rock. What is what I prefer to play now. And my playing, I'm not a soloist. I've never done drum solos through the years. I've just been playing songs in bands. I can appreciate drum solos, and I wish I could do them well. I've actually been working on it for the last like year or two, trying to solo a little more. But honestly, I just don't practice enough to really pull it off, in my opinion. So what you hear me playing is just me riffing out to a song or something like that, or a little lick from a song, or whatever pops in my head to play at the time. So, you know, I haven't even actually played in probably about 3 weeks now. I'm having some personal issues that I don't really want to get too much into, but I may have to have a surgery in about a week and a half, or a week. And it's not a definite thing, but I may be out for a couple weeks, like bed rest. So, and it like I said, it's not a definite thing, but I wanted to knock out some videos today. I'm actually gonna do a few of them and put them up over time, just in preparation, just in case, you know. But the good news is I'll be okay. So that's it's just one more thing I have to go through and do, as if life isn't busy enough. But I'll get you guys up close to this and show you what I'm using for heads and stuff like that. And there'll be a clip at the end of me playing them so you can hear what they sound like. All right, thanks for watching. If you enjoy this content, please like. I guess liking is pretty important. And you know, subscribe, all that stuff. all that fun stuff. I really appreciate it. And I'll get you up close to it now. Thanks. So right now I got a Ludwig heavy coated head on the front of the bass drum with a felt strip. On the batter side, I have a coated mad, and on the toms, I got coated emperors on all the toms and coated ambassadors on the bottoms. The snare is actually my B-stock Black Beauty. I just got about a year ago. It's got still got the stock head on it, Ludwig heavy. These are great value for the money. You can usually get them between $500–600, and I mean, it's like a third of the cost of a vintage one, and they sound awesome. I haven't taken the gaskets or anything off of this yet. I may not. I may just leave them on because it sounds great like it is. It does muffle the shell a little bit, but I'm okay with that. I have a ton of snares and I just like different sounds, and it sounds good as is. So for cymbals, I got my 202s that are always just set up here. The 15-inch sound edge hats, 17, 18, and 19-inch crashes, and I'm actually using my 24-inch ride. Now this thing's a beast. I love it. So like I said, this kit has tons of mojo. I bought the 14, 16, and 24, and then I added the 18. I found it online, and you can see like some of these thermogloss drums have a really shiny clear coat, and some of them are dull. This one's kind of dull, and you can see there's some issues with the finish, some spots. But you know, I was gonna refinish this whole set, and I actually have another bass drum that's in beautiful condition, another 14 by 24. But I may just leave this and just clean up the hardware, because like I said, it's just got tons of mojo, and who really cares? It's mine. If I like it the way it is, that's fine. But you can see where that's a little bit shinier and that's a little bit duller. So it's weird. I've had a bunch of these sets, and I can tell you some of them are kind of flat and some of them are glossy. It's just the way it is. But that's the set, and I'll pop in a clip of me playing it. that's it. Excuse the sloppy playing. I haven't played in a couple weeks. Kind of had a lot of other stuff going on, but you can hear what it sounds like anyways. If anything, use me as an excuse to practice more. Alright guys, thanks for watching.